Silent protest at Guwahati for the release of Stan Swamy. Guwahati, the 12th of October 2020, Northeast Solidarity Group assembled at Guwahati to protest against the arrest of Father Stan Swamy and others who have been unjustly punished for crimes they have not committed. The group demanded the immediate release of Stan Swamy, the 83-year-old sick man, and all the remaining arrested journalists, intellectuals, activists and others who dedicated their lives for the uplift of Dalits, tribals and women. Educating and empowering the marginalized about their rights, as enshrined in the Constitution, and helping them find justice and their rightful place in the progress of the nation has been the cherished dream of every social activist, including the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. However, in doing so, it is finally the turn of the 83-year Jesuit Stan Swamy to be arrested on the 9th of October 2020, implicating him in the Bhima Koregaon case and on false charges of being a sympathizer of Naxalites. He is now put in Taloja jail. He has spent his life fighting for the tribal cause. He had approached the Jharkhand High Court asking for the intervention of the judiciary to free hundreds of tribals who have been arrested and have been languishing in jail for months, for demanding that the state implement the provisions of the 5th Schedule, Forest Rights Act and other legal provisions in favor of the tribes. It was important to take Stan Swamy away from Jharkhand before he could appear before the court. So, this sick man with many morbidities who had cooperated fully with NIA during 15 hours of questioning, was arrested at night and was taken to Mumbai at a time when COVID-19 is raging in that city. Father Stan Swamy is the last to be arrested for being with the poor and the marginalized. First it was the journalist Navlakha, who is a strong nationalist, but his nation is not the ruling powers but poor people. Dr. Anand Teltumde, a Dalit intellectual, was the next target. Then, it was the turn of Dr. Sai Baba, who spends his life on a wheelchair. Many others followed. Finally, they have arrested Father Stan Swamy, a tribal activist. All the persons are accused of being co-conspirators in a plot to overthrow the government. The fact that most of them have not even been in touch with each other is irrelevant to the government or its intelligence agencies. Those who question injustice by the dominant castes have to be punished for the crime of fighting for justice to the poor in the country that declares all citizens equal before the law. That constitution seems to be a threat to the ruling powers, and those who want its provisions to be implemented have to be punished. There was great display of placards, posters and banners. Hashtag Justice for Stan. Hashtag Release Stan. Hashtag Release Human Rights Activists. Hashtag Working for the Poor is not a crime. Hashtag We Stand for Democratic Rights. Hashtag Indigebu Rights are human rights. Hashtag National Day of Solidarity.